You know what I love about San Francisco? Trolley cars.
Ah, the trolley cars. Those are great, but Fisherman's Wharf is fantastic too.
What about Alcatraz? Check this out. Every single day, they have tours that go.
And we're back with another Carb Loaded update. This time we're in San Francisco with writer Gary Taubes.
Yeah, maybe you've heard of one of Gary's books. He wrote Good Calories, Bad Calories, and also Why We Get Fat.
I wonder if he's going to have anything to say about sugar and carbs and our food culture.
Let's find out. Oh man, now I have to walk.
And if you think about it this way, every nutrient you consume, protein, fat, carbohydrates, even the type of carbohydrates, even the type of fats, have different effects on the hormone, specifically this hormone insulin, that regulates fat accumulation. Actually regulates the storage of fat in fat cells. So if you think about it that way, and this is an idea that sort of had its provenance in pre-World War II Germany and Austria, where obesity researchers had come to think of obesity as a hormonal defect, not an energy balance problem. And then it picks up in the early 1960s with the discovery that the hormone insulin regulates fat accumulation. So if you think about it that way, then the problem with modern diets, the reason people get fat is not because they take in more energy than they expend, but because the carbohydrate content of the diet stimulates insulin secretion, and that insulin secretion stimulates fat storage. It's pretty much that simple. And until the 1960s, the conventional wisdom was that carbohydrates were uniquely fattening. Nobody knew really what that meant, but the idea was that if you didn't want to be fat, there were specific foods you didn't eat, and they happened to be bread, rice, potatoes, beer, sweets, anything with sugar in it.
I am so glad we flew out here for this interview. That was good stuff.
Absolutely. And as always, we can't wait to share the rest of it with you.
So please, until next time, follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, you can like us on Facebook.
You can Google Plus us.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And we will see you at carbloaded.com.
Time Warp out.
Would you like to stay in the loop about what's happening with the Carb Loaded documentary? Visit carbloaded.com. Give us your email address, and we'll keep you up to date.
And this time we're in San Francisco, where we're going to interview Gary Taubes.
Yeah, you may have heard of Gary Taubes because he's an author who wrote the something that we call it. Is a book.
It's a book. You read it, or you can listen
You
to
open
it on Facebook. You can Google Plus us.
You can always subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And of course, until we see you next time, we'll see you at Carb Loaded. That doesn't work.